It's Week 8 of the National Football League.
And coming up, we'll see the electric Jayden Daniels.
He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Commanders and the Giants.
Next on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500. That's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
Try to run for it with Harris. A pickup of 14 on that walk. Good for a Commanders first down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the #1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
Back to throw.
A sack certainly isn't ideal in this situation, but I think this quarterback considers himself lucky he at least prevented the safety. This defense is in attack mode. They know they're one big play away from taking a 2-0 lead.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And a great run after being backed up. He's up to the 25-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. This is caught down that right sideline. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for
That's over the middle and intercepted. Big opening up the middle. And the defense comes up with the first point to this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
A try here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Giants nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They are obviously still smarting from that pick six a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hole. Try to start digging out now with 1st and 10. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Giants, 1st down.
They'll throw out of the gun. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Big loss on the play.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick six earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
On 2nd down, they'll run. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Now at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 13. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The Commanders' offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Washington.
A gain of 15.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, You can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
On second down, a run with Harris. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formation.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Kayvon Thibodeaux, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him. So after one, 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. They run it over center with Harris. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start from their own 4. Not a lot of room for error back here. It's 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs, keep this drive alive.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds, but the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Now, fair catch taken, and they're going to have great starting field position just shy of midfield. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once more. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Slot man in motion left. Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. He'll push forward for about a yard. Kayvon Thibodeaux with the stop. 3rd down, 3 to go. To throw is Daniels. Off balance throw, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
And the Washington first down.
Now Daniels. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Daniels going to throw again. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 49-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Third and 6.
Let's go.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. He'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This one from 54 yards out. And that is no good. He missed it. And this stays a 2-score game.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
The Commanders offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early, and they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. Woo. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. And fortunately for the Commanders, one of their guys able to get back in there and retain possession. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one complete right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
To the air again is Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Commanders. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the Commanders move further out in front. It is now 17-0. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. So here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Commanders, who are out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And those two have gone to the break with the score 21-9. C.D. Lamb, 2 touchdown catches in that first half alone. From there, we head north to Minnesota. Check on the Vikings at home at U.S. Bank Stadium. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. Garrett Wilson, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Packers still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Left side to the hands of Neighbors. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard.
At the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a run going left. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll go for it and run option right. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to run it. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. They face 2nd down and 7.
At the 14-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Harris running right. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. It is 3rd and 10. On play action, Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. On the give, it's Harris. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
2nd down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now, this looks like a design run. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
On the zone read, here's Harris. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Commanders 1st down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. A run. Here's Harris. They'll take this down to about the 15. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll throw with Daniels. Quick throw taken in. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. Throwing now, Daniels. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. To throw is Daniels. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. 3rd and goal. He'll try to run with Harris. And waiting, no signal. He did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kicking team on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Giants offense headed back to take over once more. Greg, sitting up here with you, this is not the same energy we saw from this team at the start of the game. How much has the defense kind of sapped it out of them?
Oh, I think it's a big factor in this game. And when you start taking the ball away at the rate that they have today, it takes a lot of the confidence out of the offense. And I think that's the body language that you're referring to. There is a lot of doubt creeping in to this offense. And it's almost becoming to the point where you don't want to be the guy with the ball because you're afraid you're going to give it up. And when it gets to that, man, as an offense, you're in trouble.
At the 40-yard line.
Now, faking the give. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
They'll throw out of the gun. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Commanders' 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll bring this inside the 15. And that's good enough for the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down. It's
to the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. Inside the 40.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it. This one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the fourth. On first down, it's Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Another run here with Harris. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. They'll give it to Harris again.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on fourth down, Mike, based on what they do on third down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that fourth down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. A throw on the move is caught.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense. Automatic first down.
First and 10 now from the 36. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing now from the gun. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
First and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll get about 5. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.